All right, so we're taking a not-so-sweet look at why the price of sugar is soaring. Prices have jumped 19% so far this year amid growing fears of a supply shortage across the globe. Food makers will now have to decide whether to pay the higher cost or find cheaper alternatives. So here to discuss is Yusuf Khan. He's a commodities reporter for the Wall Street Journal. All right, let's get into it. I didn't even know that there was a shortage and the price was spiking. But what's contributing to a potential global shortage?
Hey, yeah, I mean, there's a few factors at play, but I guess the weather is probably the main thing. You're looking at sort of India, Thailand, and China. They've all had quite poor weather over the last few months, and that's really affected growing in the region.
So I must admit that I don't know a lot about sugar as a commodity, right? It feels to me when I first started reading this that it felt like an old-timey story, because back during the Renaissance, when people wanted to flavor their tea and their coffee,
right,
a sugar shortage would have a real big impact, right? Sugar and salt and tobacco were the only joys human beings found in their miserable existence, and so, but we have so many other things that we can sweeten foods with. So just when we talk about the impact of sugar prices, who's being most affected by that? Are they regular people? Are they companies who produce products with sugar? All the above?
I mean, I'd say all the above. That sugar's really hidden in a lot of food products, right? So the way you're seeing it is, say, drinks makers or, food makers, they're going to either have to pay more for their sugar or they're going to have to find alternatives. High fructose corn syrup is used in a lot of food beverages. Some food makers around the world may switch to that instead of sugar. Otherwise, you just may be paying more.
So when you say sugar, and forgive my ignorance, right? I know that sugar comes from sugar cane, but it also can come from other things, right? When you say the weather is impacting the sugar, the amount of sugar products, I guess, we have available, is that coming from beets, coming from sugar cane, coming from a variety of different sources?
Yeah, so in terms of India and Thailand, it mainly comes from cane, and that's sort of where the harvest has sort of gone wrong. What people do is they go out into the fields and they say, I think there's going to be this much cane in terms of harvest. What happened was essentially that analysts sort of overestimated it, or they kind of got it slightly wrong, and now we're expecting a massive shortfall. In China, as you kind of mentioned, the main crop comes from beets. Again, there's been weather problems there, and that's really sort of impacted things. The good news is, though, is that Brazil is the world's biggest producer, and their production is still quite strong. So that, they aren't really seeing any issues in terms of that.
So what's the prospect? When could we see prices stabilize?
I mean, really looking ahead, it's kind of quite uncertain. We're sort of coming to the end of the crop in terms of India and China and Thailand. Brazil, you're starting to get into the harvest. We're seeing early signs, but we've actually got a flip weather pattern now in terms of going to El Nino from La Nina, and that could bring more rains and more wet weather into India and Thailand, and we may continue to see these problems. Over the last year, really, we've seen a lot of crops go wrong and a lot of sort of bumper crops in terms of wheat. So, you never know, really, especially with climate change.
Looks like Ailey's going to be negotiating an increase on her allowance.
Her little allowance to
those gummy bears are going to get expensive.
Yusuf Khan, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Cheers.